Hello, and welcome back to the English Speaking Club. I'm Emma, and I'm so happy you're here with me again today. This podcast is your safe space to practice English slowly, confidently, and with joy. If this is your first time joining, welcome. Here we use a powerful learning technique called shadowing. That means you'll listen carefully and then repeat what I say, copying my rhythm, pronunciation, and tone. Don't worry about speed. We go slow so your brain and your mouth can work together naturally. Today's episode is Talk About Your Day. You'll learn how to describe your daily activities, morning, afternoon, and evening using simple English sentences. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to tell anyone about your day clearly and confidently. So, take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and let's begin. Let's start with the morning. Listen, repeat, and imagine your own morning as you practice. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I stretch my arms. I get out of bed. I go to the bathroom. I wash my face. I brush my teeth. I look in the mirror. I smile at myself. Now let's make the sentences a little longer. Repeat after me. I wake up at 7 o'clock and I feel a little sleepy. I go to the bathroom, wash my face, and brush my teeth. Then I go to the kitchen to make breakfast. Let's try that again, smoothly. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I brush my teeth and wash my face. I make breakfast in the kitchen. Good job! You're already building a rhythm. Now let's add more detail. I make a cup of coffee. I like to eat toast with butter. Sometimes I eat eggs and fruit. While I eat, I check my phone or listen to music. If you want, say this next part about yourself. What do you usually eat for breakfast? Try to answer in English. I usually eat. Now let's move on to the afternoon. We'll use simple present tense, just like before. I go to work. I take the bus. I say hello to my friends. I check my emails. I have meetings. I eat lunch at 1 o'clock. I talk with my coworkers. I drink some water. I finish work at 5 o'clock. Now let's connect some ideas. Repeat after me. In the afternoon, I work on my computer. I write emails and talk with my team. At 1 o'clock, I eat lunch and take a short walk. After lunch, I feel a little sleepy, but I keep working. Nice! You're starting to sound more natural. Now, let's talk about your evening. I go home after work. I cook dinner. I eat with my family. I watch TV. I take a shower. I brush my teeth again. I go to bed around 10 o'clock. Let's make that more detailed. In the evening, I like to relax. I listen to music or watch a movie. Sometimes I read a book before bed. I think about my day and plan for tomorrow. Then I go to sleep. Take a moment to think. What do you do in the evening? Say 1 or 2 sentences out loud. I like to, or I usually. Now, let's listen to a short story. This time, the speaker will tell you their own day, so you can shadow naturally using I sentences. Listen carefully, repeat after each line, and imagine this is you speaking.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm a university student from Spain. I study computer science. I live in a small apartment near my university. Every morning, I wake up at 6:30. I make coffee and eat a banana for breakfast. Then I take the bus to university. In the morning, I have 2 classes. I listen to my teacher carefully and take notes. At noon, I meet my friends for lunch. We eat together and talk about our projects. In the afternoon, I study in the library. I read books and work on my laptop. At 5 o'clock, I go to the gym. I like to run on the treadmill and listen to music. In the evening, I go home. I cook pasta for dinner and watch a TV show. Before bed, I write in my journal. I write about my day in English. It helps me relax and remember new words. When I finish writing, I feel calm and ready to sleep. That was Lisa's day. Now think about your own. Can you talk about your day the same way? Try it. Say 2 or 3 sentences about what you do in the morning, the afternoon, and the evening. This is how you turn English into part of your life, just like Lisa. Let's look at something you just used, the present simple tense. We use it to talk about things we do every day. Listen carefully. I wake up. You wake up. We wake up. They wake up. But he wakes up. She wakes up. It wakes up. So remember, when you talk about he, she, or it, add an S to the verb. Let's practice together. Repeat after me. I work. She works. I study. He studies. I play. She plays. I watch. He watches. Good work. Now you're using grammar and fluency at the same time. Now it's your turn. I'll say a question and you answer in English. Don't worry, you can pause if you need more time. What time do you wake up?
What do you eat for breakfast? What do you do in the afternoon? What time do you go to bed? Good! These are all questions you can use in real conversations. To practice more, record yourself saying 3 or 4 sentences about your day. It doesn't have to be perfect. The goal is to speak, not to memorize. You did an amazing job today. Now you can talk about your day in English, morning, afternoon, and evening. You learned new vocabulary, practiced pronunciation, and even heard a story. Remember, small steps every day make big progress. Don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes mean you are learning. Thank you for joining me today. This is Emma from the English Speaking Club. You were absolutely amazing. Keep practicing, keep believing, and keep speaking English. I'll see you in the next episode.